everybody. Welcome to another episode of Heart of the Dragon. Today we are at Costco after going to a doctor appointment. This is the Costco in Woodbury, Minnesota. And Costco is a store that sells organic foods in bulk. So this video is not sponsored or anything like that. This is our personal opinion, but Costco is a pretty good place to go. So a lot of people may wonder, hey, with family who is chronically ill and one person who's disabled, how do we pull this off? So today we wanted to film how this works.
So in 2011, I started my first Lyme treatment. My doctor put me on antibiotics for Lyme disease, and it was around my anniversary, and my husband and I were on a getaway, and I started having a lot of pain and new symptoms while I was treating the Lyme disease. We went to Walmart, and it was October 2011, and I got acutely ill at Walmart, almost passed out, and I started having problems being in stores and such. And so I couldn't go shopping anymore, and my husband had to completely take over all the shopping. And so I hadn't shopped for 6 years, and because I had acute reactions to the fluorescent lights, the chemicals, and just different things in there. And so it was just kind of a challenging situation for our family. And back in 2017, 2 years ago, my daughter Annika, had got her driver's license, and she has wanted to do some things with me because she spent most of her teenage years and her youth not being able to do things with mom because mom was always sick, mom was always at home, mom was in a lot of pain. And so she said, Mom, it would just mean more than anything to me if we could go shopping together. So she said, would you please just try it? So I was a little embarrassed because of my mobility issues, but she talked me into getting a scooter. And so she went and got a scooter for me and took me. Now, when I first got there, I had some reaction to the lights, and then I remembered I had this little device called a Memon that it was in my purse. I'll show you what it looks like. And this is something my practitioner gave me. It's called a Carby Memon, and this helps.
Both of us actually wear this.
I keep it in a bag and I keep it in my pocket. So this is what my practitioner had suggested years ago that I use to kind of help with issues with fluorescent lights and EMFs. The problem is that well, one, I want to say some people call this snake oil and say that this is not doesn't work because there's some miscommunication or misconception that you can get rid of EMFs or block EMFs, which is not necessarily true. And I'm not an engineer and I'm not a scientist, but there is some science behind it. But what happens for me is that when you wear a Memon, your body can start to kind of detox because your body doesn't keep the information of the electromagnetic frequencies in your system. And so when you're treating Lyme disease, you have a lot of toxins, and I actually would get really sick every time I had the Memon on me. And so for a year or two there, I had to quit wearing it altogether, and then it just about made it impossible to go anywhere. And so anyway, I was keeping it at the time in my purse, and I was trying to get out more, and I started out with my purse, and I thought I was feeling really dizzy, and the lights were bothering me when we were at Target the first time 2 years ago, and I thought, oh, I have my Memon. So I took it out of my purse and I put it in my pocket, and I don't know, maybe it is snake oil, maybe it's just my imagination, but I felt a lot better. And so I don't wear this on me all the time, but when we go shopping, I just put it right in my pocket, and I keep it in this fancy little cinch bag. So we are just going to show a little bit of what it's like when we go shopping, because that first experience was really fun. And we went, it was June of 2017, we bought some Father's Day gifts for my husband, who's Annika's dad.
We also bought this shirt.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
But it was a fun experience, and we just want to talk a little bit about what we do. Annika usually gets a electric wheelchair for me, and it's not uncommon that she gets dirty looks from people because they think that it's for herself, and they're like, hey, what's this perfectly capable young lady getting an electric wheelchair for? They don't keep an account that maybe she's getting for somebody else. So we've had some interesting situations. Annika will see like people staring at me. I'm just always just excited and happy to be out shopping. I just do my thing, and she's usually the one that sees either people staring at me and glares them down, or she gets dirty looks from people like, hey, young lady, what are you doing? You know, get out of that wheelchair, give it to someone who needs it. She's like, hey, I'm bringing it for someone who does need it. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do. And so we'll kind of show you what we do, and then I'll show you some of the stuff that I like to get at Costco, you know, because we're all on special diets here. So we'll see you soon.
Okay, thank you. It's for a good cause.
Right.
I've got my executive Costco card, I've got my shopping list, and we're ready to go get some great organic food for our family.
Let's go.
All right, let's go have some fun at Costco.
Yeah.
It's such a lovely day. I'd rather just be outside gardening right now. Yeah. Maybe we can find some stuff for the garden here.
Yeah, that'd be fun. These people.
A very interesting shopper at Costco. All right, here we go.
Alright, folks, welcome to Costco.
What do you mean,
Let's go
Costco?
find what we need. Alright, guys, so this is under the brand Dave's Killer Bread. My little 14-year-old brother uses this. This is what he eats, and it's more, you know, diet compliant, if you will.
He has to have soy and dairy-free bread. Can you grab another
Yeah, sure.
next cup of tea?
Why do you need 4?
Because he likes his bread. Soy and dairy-free, and it's hard to find. Oh, I need some paleo pancake mix.
Oh, you need pancake mix.
I think
Okay.
that's over here, isn't it?
Maybe. Yeah, it looks like.
So we are getting some almond butter, which I put in Middleman's sandwiches with his killer bread. Okay, so in a household, it's really important to have good organic oils to feed our brains and our bodies and nourish us. So we always get a big tub of organic, virgin, cold pressed, unrefined coconut oil.
Why?
And we also always pick out the organic. We like to get the Kirkland brand, where we get our organic, unrefined olive oil too. I think this one isn't organic, but it's right down this way. So we typically buy our coconut and olive oil in the bulk, and we always get organic, unrefined, because that's the best. And then for our cooking, I like to make Middleman chips, I usually get him some avocado oil. I like to use avocado oil for middleman because I make potato chips with it, and avocado oil has a high smoke point, which means that you can cook it at a high temperature without it going rancid, which is really important when you're cooking, to make sure that you're using good healthy oils. Most cooking spray has soy in it, but this avocado oil cooking spray, which is 100% pure, does not have any soy and it's all natural, so we always use that for our cooking. How many do you want? I think I'll just get one this time. One thing I love about Costco is that they have duck, and it's good, all natural, free-range duck, because it's really important when you're cooking to use meats that are free-range and are not processed and do not have hormones or antibiotics. So I like to have duck because I render my own duck fat, which is really important for healing and for cooking. So I'm going to have this tomorrow night for dinner. Yay!
Mom and her hot duck. All right, so we want one of these, right?
I always buy butter in bulk at Costco. I get the organic butter for myself, which I make ghee out of because I am allergic to dairy and I can get all the casein out. The middleman loves to put butter on his dairy soybean bread, and the main thing for him is to make sure it's unsalted.
So here's where we can get a case of Smart Water. Smart Water is good because it's got electrolytes in it, and when you have issues with a compromised immune system, this is good because electrolytes are good for you. But yeah, electrolytes are always good for you.
But it smells good and it's nice and warm over here.
Yippee. Get the rainbow carrots. Yes.
I love rainbow carrots because I love the vibrant, beautiful colors, and it's really fun to juice and put them in my soup. So this is always a plus. All right, celery is an awesome low-carb paleo and keto snack. It's great for soup and salads, and I always like to buy in the bulk because I use a lot of it. I juice it and I cook with it. It makes my soup taste good. My husband and my kids love cocktail cubes, so I always grab a bag of that for them, and they just eat them like candy. A good healthy snack. And then we get one of my favorites, which is organic cucumber. And I have to get the seedless kind because of the lectins in the seeds, and so I usually peel and freeze this and keep it. Now gardening season is here, and our cucumbers will be ready to be harvested soon. So I probably won't have to buy these in a while, but this will last me a while. We are right to our destination. We're going to put all our groceries away. All right, we got everything we needed at Costco, except for I could not find the paleo pancake mix that I like to make food for middleman. But we'll just have to get that another time. And they did not have organic avocados, so we're going to head over to Trader Joe's because when Costco doesn't have it, we can get it at Trader Joe's. Anyway, that's just a glimpse of some of the fun shenanigans we have when we are out shopping together, and we thank you for watching today.
If you liked what you saw today, please be sure to give us a big thumbs up, and then be sure to hit the subscribe button below, and then hit the bell if you'd like to receive notifications on all of our future videos. We're on social media, and you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram under the username Joyful Mama. Otherwise, we will also put those links in the description below as well. If you're interested in any of the products we did, like I said, this isn't sponsored, but if you're interested in any of that, we'll see if we can put any of that information in the YouTube link as well. So yeah. Have a good day, folks.
Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.
Bye.